Okay, looks like we're back in the news.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
Okay, I want to go ahead and say I'm sorry once again for the fan. I know people say that they don't even hear it. Like, I don't know like why you're bringing it up, Clan. I don't hear the fan, but I'm sorry nonetheless, okay? Because it does bother me. I have mic monitoring on and I can hear it. So I'm just gonna make an assumption that you can hear it as well. All right, so before we talk about this, really quick, Clan the merch fan. Clan the merch fan. Yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, head on over to the shop. Honestly, truly, this is what I really want, okay? Even if you have no intention of getting anything, just go check it out. Just go look, see if there's anything that you like. So maybe one day you can come back and be like, oh yeah, you know, I kind of like that 3mo, you know what I mean? So just go support it in that way. Just go get views on the website or whatnot. But that helps a lot. So thank you guys so much for those who have ordered already and, you know, continuously supporting your boy, and Patreon and YouTube members, obviously. Okay. And I've already decided, and I've done this once. Okay. So we're going to do it like every month. I'm going to give something away out of the shop for Patreon YouTube members. So I'm gonna do that every single month now. So yeah, just letting you know. All right, let's talk about this. There's not a lot to talk about. So this isn't gonna be a super long video by any means. I just want to address something that I feel like I've addressed like 55 times. So here we go. Pacers, Spurs, and Jazz, the most obvious partners in Russell Westbrook trade. And I've seen this quite a bit where there's a lot of different articles actually discussing this. So even if we go here, it goes straight to Twitter, in which, yeah, it shows Russell Westbrook to be off the Lakers' active roster by the start of training camp. So actually, everyone thought, and I thought this too, okay? Everyone thought that it would be Russell Westbrook with Pat Bev, and it was going to be a fun season, going to be hilarious. Apparently, a lot of things are coming out that this actually means that Russell Westbrook is more than likely out the door with the addition of Pat Bev. And obviously, a few months ago, as you remember, the San Antonio Spurs were in the talks of taking on Russell Westbrook. So, you know, we're right back in the news when it comes to this. So let me go ahead and address this. And this is basically the whole point of this video. I feel like I've done it so many times, okay? Let me address this because there's still a few people don't get it. If the San Antonio Spurs takes on Russell Westbrook, I will bet you money, okay? I will bet you everything I have that Russell Westbrook isn't going to play a day in San Antonio. Not a day. It goes against every single move that the Spurs have made thus far. It goes against the entire mission that we have to try to go after Victor Wembanyama or maybe Scoot. Like, it goes against everything. So I don't see the Spurs really doing this. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense on a coaching level. Like, I don't really see how Russell Westbrook coming to the Spurs helps anybody. The way that he plays, I don't think Popovich would really care for it that much, to be honest. And honestly, Russell Westbrook is not a matter of, oh, Russell Westbrook's trash. No, Russell Westbrook would make this team better. Technically, we would get more wins if he played, but I think that goes against what the Spurs want to do. And also, I've seen some fans like, oh man, it would be so much fun if we get Russell Westbrook. Me personally, I'm gonna have way more fun watching Jeremy Sohan and Josh Primo get minutes rather than seeing Russell Westbrook play on a team that's not going to be good enough to do anything because we're just way too young, way too inexperienced, and it's the Russell Westbrook show. I don't necessarily want to see that. I just don't. So a lot of people that are saying that this will be fun to watch, I don't see how this will be fun to watch at all. So it makes no sense on any level. Like, it just doesn't. Yeah, the Spurs just not going to do it. Okay, so I would bet money that what happens is we just take on his contract, we get rid of him, and we go about our business. That's what would happen. And it doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm talking about my team. Does it really make sense for Russell Westbrook and his career? Does that look good on him? Would he want to stay with the Spurs? More than likely not, okay? He's just dumped off to a team that's in the middle of a rebuild. He doesn't want to spend his last few years in the NBA doing that. He's going to want to go to a contender. He would rather go to some type of team that has some type of upside this upcoming season. Now, I think the Spurs are going to be better than we think But I don't mean that in like we're gonna get more wins necessarily. I just think that a lot of people are expecting the Spurs to be absolute trash, but I don't think so. I think we have a lot of IQ. I think that we're gonna have a lot of snippets throughout this game where we sit back and we're like, oh wow, they actually gelled on these few plays or these few quarters. I think it is going to be a lot of play like that where we're going to sit back and be a little shocked. But yeah, Russell Westbrook, he threatens everything. He threatens the development of Joshua Primo at the point guard position, because we definitely want to see what he got at that position. He threatens our win percentage, because we don't want our win percentage to be too high. And now that OKC is going to struggle, well, I don't know how bad OKC is going to be, but with Chet gone, yeah, they're going to be in the race with us, I would assume, for being a pretty bad team. So I just going forward makes no sense. I want the Spurs to just take them, get rid of them. I will put money on the fact that that's what will happen. So I just wanted to talk about this, but yeah, we are kind of circulating around the news now that Russell Westbrook seems to be off the Lakers pretty soon. I'm actually shocked by that. I thought that they would just ride it out, especially with the whole thing where Russell Westbrook was on the three-way call with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. But hey, that's all talk. Who knows? All right, well, I'll get with you guys later, man. If you want to support the channel, as I said, clanthemerchfan.com, or just become a Patreon YouTube member. And that's only $2 per month. So I'll get with you guys later. Till next time, deuces.